Previously on Home and Away.
Thank you. You're the only one who's really been there for me through all of this.
After you left the other night, I had a good talk to Casey about what happened, and he really likes Ruby. He wants to keep seeing her.
Well, it's not going to happen. Last thing she needs right now is to be involved with one of you lot.
Even if she starts to scream at you. I mean, she can't keep yelling if you're not getting angry, and choose your battles. Let her win sometimes, and then when it really matters, maybe she'll listen to what you got to say.
What's he done now?
Angelo, he's using you.
Funny, I thought it was the other way around.
He preys on people who are down on their luck. What about the liquor store owner? The guy's in financial trouble. Bang, what do you know? There's Brax to help him out. The next minute, he's signing what's left over to Brax and he's living in a caravan park.
Rubes, it's me. Listen, could you please call me? I really need to sort all this out.
It's up to no good.
Hello? You know, I've never got this whole jogging thing, eh? It seems like such an uptight way to relax.
Right.
I'm sorry to have stopped you, I just thought we were mates now. And I know you're not crazy about Casey and Ruby seeing each other, but I'm glad you took my advice and let them work it out for themselves.
If I let them work it out for themselves, it really had nothing to do with you.
You know, if you want to chill out, maybe you should give surfing a go. I reckon you'd look pretty hot in a wetsuit. And anytime you need a lesson, you just call me.
Dan Sultan, Wolfmother, Empire of the Sun. Well, your music doesn't completely suck.
Thanks. Hey, did you hear? They announced the lineup for the Music Mountain Festival. I really reckon we should go, man.
Yeah, if I rob a bank first. Those tickets cost $200.
Yeah, for 3 days of bands, 4 stages, camping out, a skate ramp. If we got you, me, and Ruby together and some other mates, it'd be sweet.
So what's the deal with you and Ruby anyway?
Oh, I've been hanging out a bit. It's going okay.
Don't get me wrong, all right? I didn't agree with what happened between you and Romeo, but I do feel sorry for Ruby. She seems pretty messed up right now. Are you sure you want to get into that?
You guys used to go out, didn't you?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, so I'd expect you to be supporting her rather than paying her out like everyone else. Now, look, I'm going to get the money together, and I'm going to take Ruby to the concert. And if she decides it's okay, you can come too, but it's your choice.
Yeah, right. Well, I've only got $20 to last me to the end of the week, so I don't know how I'm going to get 200.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, I think I found a way for us to get some money. But you have to be up for it, otherwise it's not going to work.
So how'd you guys find out about this anyway?
Brax mentioned it, so I thought, keep it in the family.
Well, you guys got your HSC. How are you going to study and deliver pizzas?
Well, it's not going to be a problem. It's not like we study 24/7, right?
Well, you're going to have to ask your parents. Now, I've got a scooter as well, so you're going to need a license too.
Yeah, that's cool.
No worries.
All right, I'll give you a trial. But it might only be a few hours a week.
Hey, Brax. Guess you just got a delivery job.
Yeah, I heard. You didn't think to run this past me first?
Well, if you can organise something else, go for it. Convince him, job's yours.
Yeah, look, I can see you're stressed about school, which is exactly why a few days off is just what you need.
Yeah, 3 days at a music festival with no sleep. How can that not be a good idea?
So is that a yes?
Oh, of course it's a yes. Case, you don't have to pay for my ticket.
No, but like I said, I've just scored this job and I've got no one else better to spend my hard-earned cash on.
Well, thank you. Well, I like you too.
I hope I'm not interrupting. Hi.
Hi.
How are you, Casey?
I'm great, really, Miss Buckton. Might get some coffees.
Actually, I'd love one too, if that's all right.
Right. What would you like?
Just a latte with one. Thanks.
Sure.
What are you studying?
It's an English assessment Case and I are doing together.
Oh, good. As long as he's pulling his weight and not letting you do it all.
Charlie, can you just be happy that I'm finally getting my life sorted?
I am happy.
Good. I'm glad.
Ruby tells me this assignment's a pretty big deal. How are you going with it?
Yeah, it's going great, especially since Ruby's doing most of it.
That was a joke. It's funny. All right. Hey, Charlie, forgot to tell you, Case is saving up to take me to the Mountain Music Festival. How cool's that?
That's great. Apart from the 2 ODs that happened there last year and all the arrests for drug dealing.
Charlie, 3,000 people went to the Music Mountain Festival last year.
Yeah, which means nearly 3,000 people didn't get into trouble, right?
Casey, it's very generous of you to offer Ruby a ticket, but Rube, I'm sorry, I can't let you go.
It's a real shame you feel that way, Charlie, because Case and I are going and we're going to have a really great time. And there's really nothing you can do about it. It's a cool scooter.
Yeah, once we take it out with all the pizza gear and put the Angelo stick on the side, it should do the job.
Can't wait to get on it.
Yeah, speaking of which, you both need to do a qualifying course for 2 days to get your learner's licence. And permission from your parents.
There's not going to be a problem with Mum. She was fine with me getting my car licence.
Yeah, my mum's cool with it too. I've been riding a dirt bike since I was a kid. Hey, can I take you for a spin? Just around here?
Yeah, OK, just take it easy, OK, and wear the helmet.
Don't hurt yourself.
Watch and learn.
Lacey, slow down!
Hey! What the hell are you doing? You know, I honestly don't know who is the biggest idiot here. You for letting an unlicensed kid on a scooter, or you for carrying on like a hoon.
I was totally in control.
You were anything but. If you're not worried about hurting yourself, then that's fine, but I'm pretty sure the people you nearly mowed down aren't as relaxed.
To Charlie, nothing bad happened, so can you just drop the cop act, please?
We'll probably take it a bit easy on the guys.
Okay, we'll talk later, all right?
Fine.
Do we still have the job?
If it's OK with your parents, let me know.
I should go too.
You think this is funny? I could charge you. And just so you know, if I ever find
Yeah,
Ruby,
okay,
if I
all
ever
right.
find Ruby on the back of the bike.
All right.
Okay.
No, Case, it's not all right. Charlie, back off. I'm capable of making my own decisions.
Right, because your decision to sleep with Romeo was such a great one. Way to go. I just don't feel right about her and Casey. And I've tried to accept it, but every instinct I've got is telling me that it's a mistake. You think I'm making too much of it, don't you?
I think you're going to have a hell of a time trying to keep them apart.
Anyway, how are things going with your Braxton?
Oh, yeah, we're making it work. You know, I just want to pay him off so I can get back to running this place on my terms.
How long's that going to take?
Well, it depends on cash flow. You know, I just got to hope customers keep coming in.
I know cash is tight, but you can't let Brax push you around. No, are you hearing me?
Yeah. Look, I'll let you know if there's anything to worry about.
You sure you don't want me to take you home?
I have to listen to Charlie give another lecture about how to live my life? No, thank you.
I'm so sorry, Rubes. I mean, I shouldn't have got on the scooter. I've only made things worse with you and Charlie now.
It's okay. If it wasn't the scooter, she would have found something else to be angry at you about.
Just don't let what she said about Romeo get you down, okay?
Well, trust me, she's already made her feelings about that perfectly clear. She practically took his side from the beginning.
And that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
No, I'm serious. You deserve way better than that. Especially after what those losers did to you at school.
It's very sweet, thank you.
It's not sweet. It's the truth, that's all.
I need to talk to you about Casey and Ruby.
Well, hello to you too.
I'm not happy about the influence that he's having on her.
Really? What happened to letting them sort things out for themselves?
Well, Ruby's doing his homework for him, so letting them do whatever they want isn't working out that well.
Well, that doesn't sound like Casey, but I'll talk to him.
Great. And you can tell him to forget about dragging her off in cars with his river boy mates. You might be fine with that, but I'm definitely not.
Look, if it's one of my boys driving her, she'll be safe.
And how exactly is that meant to make me feel any better?
Well, how do you want it to make you feel? You know, what exactly are you worried about here?
Why would you even ask that question? You know, trying to have a sensible conversation with you is a waste of time. I really don't know why I bother.
Well, why do you bother?
Excuse me?
I think it's really funny the way we keep conveniently bumping into each other. You know, why is that?
With an ego as big as yours, it's pretty hard to avoid.
Well, you know, it's big, but it's not that big. Yeah, I'm actually pretty modest.
Well, you have a lot to be modest about. Oh, we're seriously not going to go through all this again, are we? Another inch and you're going to be back at the station.
I've got a really good lawyer. Come on. Admit it, you are feeling this as much as I am.
Tell Casey to stay away from Ruby, okay?
Next time on Home and Away.
Ruby's been helping Casey with his homework recently. Actually, no, she's pretty much been doing it for him.
She's making it up. She just doesn't want me seeing Ruby.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah, right.
Don't think I don't know why you did this. You don't want me seeing him, but I'm sorry, it's not going to work. You're just going to have to.
Catch up on what's happening on Home and Away online at Yahoo 7 TV.